everybody, I'm in the Littlewood, also known as Martin, and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. Today is episode 48, and we're about to open the Gate of Time, or one of the Gates of Time, because apparently there is more than one of them. Potentially two, I don't think there's any more than that. So I'm going to Skyward Strike that bad boy, and we find out what happens. It's really cool. Loads of people were raging yesterday that there wasn't a Skyward Sword video. Sorry about that. It's just that I've got the Amnesia stuff that I want to get done and dusted really quickly. So I was like, okay, I'll put an episode out yesterday and some in the next couple of days. But yeah, we're back to this now, which is really cool. So don't worry about it. It's all good. Oh, snap.
Whoa! What the hell's going on, Granny?
I don't know, dear. This is very different to the last time that I saw you open the gate, Link. Right. Well, it's going to kick off here. Oh, it's building something. It's not just going to build a goddess statue, is it? Oh my god, look at the block. It's like the Unknowns, you know, from Pokemon. It reminds me of those a little bit. Is that some kind of like pixel art? I thought that was like a Baneri, but in like pixel art. Oh, I see. It's some kind of big-ass gear. Oh, hello. What are those? The gears of time, or what? What the hell is going on here? There's the three sacred flames. Got the triangle from the Triforce in the middle. Holy mother of God. And there you go, look. It's... Oh, it's like turning slowly. It sort of starts and stops. The hell? Oh. Do not fear it. This is what we have waited for. At long last, the gate has been reactivated. Brilliant. Standing before you, with my rather odd-looking face, I think I'm an octopus in disguise. Standing before you is a path that transcends the flow of time. It is a portal to the past, to the very place where Zelda now waits. Right, so how far back are we going? Go bravely, Link. If everything is as I suspect even, the reunion with Zelda you fought so hard for lies beyond this gate. So if we're going to the past, I'm pretty sure I read something about Zelda Skyward Sword being the very first one in the entire timeline.
Nah, don't worry about me. I'm gonna head back here, Link. I'll look after old Granny over here. I have to give her a medication, all that stupid stuff. And that stupid monster doesn't know when to quit. And Granny here keeps yapping on about how we never know when it might bust free again. Okay, cool. Someone's got to stick around and give him a little suck in the chops, eh? Big grin? I guess so. Besides, if I'm not here, who's going to look out for the old girl? That's right. Who is going to look out for her? And you know what? Oh, deep moment coming from Groose. Oh. Oh, let's see get. Nah, forget about it. Oh, come on, Groose. Tell me that you love me like a brother. Come on. Here we go. Come on, he's gonna do it. You love me, don't you? When you see Zelda, tell her I said, "What's up?" Right. Okay. Well, that was different. I wasn't expecting that from Groose. Although, to be fair, I never expected him to help me fighting that big monster either, so he's full of surprises at the minute. Here we go. You know, if he just walks into it and face plants, that would be brilliant. What do you have to do? Just, like, run and sprint into it, or what? Oh. Oh, hello. Whoa. Hollow hole. What the hell? Oh god, this is like when you're in the barber shop. I don't know if anybody else's barber is like this, or hairdressers, but you have a mirror in front of you and one behind you. So if you like sort of turn your head to the side a little bit, it looks like there's a million of you. That's exactly what that's like. Oh my god. It's a sneaky little trick to make everything look bigger. Oh! There's Impa! Hello, Impa. I don't even remember what voice I gave you before.
Hey!
Hey! At last! I've been expecting you, Link. You're doubtless... what? You are doubtless You are doubtless overwhelmed. That's really bad. Am I reading that wrong? You are doubtless overwhelmed. Okay, so I can explain some things as simply as I can. This is the Temple of Hylia, though it will become to be known as the Sealed Temple sometime in the future. You stand in the past, ages before your own time. Does she mean ages as in like a long time, or are we talking like actual like mythological ages, mythological even? Here the goddess Hylia has only just sealed away demise, and little time has passed since the goddess sent the outcropping of rock into the sky that would one day become Skyloft. Right, okay. It is true to its name, you have passed through the gate of time to an era in the distant past. Awesome. You will have many questions, but for now, we must proceed back through the great doors behind you. So wait, do we get to go meet the goddess, or it is there that the person you've risked life and blood to defend for waits for you? Zelda! I'm coming! Oh wait, hold on. Is there a save point here? There is a save point. I want to see how much is the same. So the bird statues are the same. That little old seat is the same. I'm pretty sure that this is just like one big circle. So it looks like I've gone a long way. But basically all that's happening is Granny's hidden out the way. Groose is hidden out the way. And then she's come over and she's just stood in that place. So really I've just walked around in like one big circular tube. I know what you're up to. I'm Link. And I ain't getting punked. So suck on that one, input. Oh, bloody hell. No. Yeah, that's it. Through the door. Yeah, cool. Awesome sauce. I'm pretty sure they wouldn't put Zelda right here next to the Gate of Time. Because what if Graham would come through? He'd get to us straight away. Well, I guess not. There she is. Oi. When did you get those new sandals, Missy? I didn't give you those. You're sleeping with somebody else. No, I'm joking. You've come so far, Link. I'm glad you made it. Awesome. I imagine Impa filled you in on everything. We travelled very far from home. Well, it's not that far from home. It's just that home isn't quite developed yet. In this era, the wounds inflicted on the land during the battle between the goddess and the demon king known as Demise have not yet healed. All the fairy tales about the war we heard growing up in Skyloft, incredible as it may seem, they appear to be all too real. I think it's time you learn the whole story. Let me try to explain. Alright. Give me a cutscene. I don't want to read everything. Oh, okay.
The old gods created a supreme power that gave anyone who possessed it the ability to shape reality and fulfill any desire. They called it the Triforce.
Oh, I've got that on my hand, girl.
In his thirst to make the world his own, Demise readied a massive army of monsters for war. He sought to take the Triforce for himself by force. The goddess feared for her people. She used her power to send both them and the Triforce into the sky on a slice of earth she cut away from the land. This floating rock became the new home of our people. In time, it became known as Skyloft.
Alright, I know giving her a deep voice, but it's better for this.
After a long and fierce battle, the goddess Hylia succeeded in sealing away Demise. However, soon after the Demon King was imprisoned, it became clear that the seal would not hold for long against his fearsome power. Hylia had suffered grave injuries in her battle with the Demon King. She knew if he broke free again, there would be no stopping him.
Oh no!
And if the Demon King were to free himself, it would mean the end of the world for all beings of this land.
Oh shit. Hello? Yeah, it's Martin, yeah. Yeah, I'm going to be looking into that in the next couple of days. I'm just in the middle of something at the minute. Cool, cheers. Bye-bye.
Fucking hell! Goddamn people calling me up. Tried to read a script here. And if the Demon King were to free himself, it would mean the end of the world for all beings of this land. In order to put an end to the Demon King, Hylia devised two separate plans and set them both into motion.
Right. Why are you so shocked? It's not like you've never seen him before.
First, she created Fi. She made the spirit that resides in your sword to serve a single purpose, to assist her chosen hero on his mission. Her second plan was to abandon her divine form
and transfer her soul to the body of a mortal. That's me! She made this sacrifice, as you've likely guessed, so that the supreme power created by the old gods could one day be used. For while the supreme power of the Triforce was created by gods, all of its power could never be wielded by one. Knowing this power was her last and only hope, the goddess gave up her divine powers and her immortal form. You've probably figured it out by now, haven't you, Link? Such a deep voice. You are the chosen hero, and I... Zelda! I am the goddess, reborn as a mortal. But wait, does she have all of her old memories? Or does she grow up like normal? I'm wondering if she's got a thing for me, is that kind of creepy because she's really, really like ancient? Or is it just like that? Is it just the powers? The day of the ceremony, Graham's tornado tossed me out of the sky and down to the world below. I was nearly captured by the demonic forces, but I was rescued at the last moment by the old woman who lives in the sealed grounds. Whoa, I bet she could... No, that's not Impa when she's an old woman, is it? No. Maybe... Is it? Maybe. I had no memory at all of my existence as Hylia, but she explained it to me. She helped me to remember who I was and what I had to do. I set out to pray at the goddess statue located in each temple across the land. Blah, blah, blah. After I visited them all, Impa and the Agent of Goddess led me here to the past. All of this is a part of the same great effort to prevent the revival of Demise. Alright. Stripped of his true physical form by the seal that binds him, he takes the shape of an abomination. But even in his hideous state, he's more than capable of devouring this land. Jesus Christ. If we allow him to do what he desires. Right. We must stop him from freeing himself from the seal that imprisons him at any cost. This is why I intend to remain here in this time and place to sustain the seal as best I can. As long as I can continue this vigil, we may be able to prevent the Demon King from fully reviving in our own time. Right. I must maintain the seal that I created so long ago, and keep it strong for as long as I'm able. With the memories of my former life returning to me, I can now see that it's my purpose. But if she stops it from happening, would she ever be born? That's what I'm wondering. Like, it's always weird with time travel. It's always very confusing. I bet the Zelda audience have nitpicked this to crazy levels. The goddess created Fi and the Great Blade. She is part of a very specific reason. For the task of standing against Demise in the monstrous form he now assumes rests solely on your shoulders. Right. Back in our own time, you've already driven him back into the prison twice now. I can't thank you enough for that. Not a problem. Look at his eyes! Look at his eyes! He's like, oh my god, a girl! Oh my god, a girl! Oh god, a girl! During your long journey, you've grown so much. You learned wisdom from solving dubious puzzles and traps. You gained power by honing and tempering both yourself and your sword. And by overcoming the trial set before you by the goddess, you've found true courage. Now that those qualities reside in you, you are worthy of wielding the power of the old gods left behind by our kind. You can claim the Triforce, right? I don't know exactly how I get it. I think that's the wrong hand. Is that the hand that the Triforce was on? Valiant hero, you may have endured many hardships and journeyed far in your quest to reach this place. Along your travels you have found wisdom, power, and courage. And for this I shall bless your sword with the goddess's power. May it give you and your sword the strength to drive back the abomination that threatens this land. Whoa. Something going to come out of that, or? The mark you see upon the back of your hand is proof that you are the hero of the legend, and that within you dwells the sacred power. It's the mark of the Triforce. Stand now, Link. Draw your sword. Alright. I have no idea what's about to happen. I don't get it. Oh, hello! You suddenly got colourful. What the hell? The goddess has blessed your blade, and the Master Sword has at last achieved its ultimate form. The sword is now imbued with the mythical power to drive back demons, and only Link may wield it. Right, okay. So does that mean Graham can't touch it anymore? Or not? And I suppose because then if nobody can touch it, then I wouldn't be able to slash anything. Okay, never mind. Before I say another word, I feel like I owe an apology. Alright. The mark of the Triforce on your hand is a symbol of the greatest power in the world. Christ. If you can obtain the actual Triforce, we will have the power to vanquish demise once and for all. The problem is, amongst the countless souls in this world, only a select few, those with an unbreakable spirit, can wield its might. Oh, I bet you Groose is one of those people that can hold one, maybe. Why they created the Triforce, but I have my own theory. The gods created the Triforce, yet they specifically designed it so that their own kind could never use its power. Somehow I think that they have been their way of giving hope to all mortals being of the land. Which brings us back to you. Okay. To face demise and bring hope back to the land, the goddess Hylia needed someone with an unbreakable spirit. That's me. Hello. My spirit is unbreakable. Your spirit alone wasn't enough. You had to overcome many trials and awaken the hero within yourself so that you could wield the supreme power. And so, Hylia, and so I knew that if it meant saving Zelda, you would throw yourself headfirst into any danger without even a moment's doubt. I used you. What a bitch. How dare she? Link, I can't begin to tell you how sorry I am for putting through all this. It's fine. You have to understand this is war and the fate of our land hangs in the balance. I need your strength to tip the scale in our favour. Cool. Can do that. Just go back to that spot again. All that may... sorry, what's that? All that may be well what? All that may be well intentioned, okay, and true, but it doesn't mean it's right, and it doesn't excuse my actions. But I'm prepared to pay the price for what I've done. To ensure that the seal holds, I will remain here in this time, deep in sleep for thousands of years. Oh, don't cry. Oh. I can't say it enough, I'm so sorry for the way I had to involve you in this. Until my memory of things before our lifetime returned to me, I had no idea we were fated to carry such a heavy destiny. Before all this, I was happy just spending my days hanging around with you in Skyloft. I wanted that feeling to last forever. Aww. Give her a hug. Oh, you've got to be having a giraffe. Leg! Ah, no, Zelda! Zelda! While it's true that I am Hylia reborn, I'm still my father's daughter and your friend. I'm still your Zelda. Ah, she's my Zelda. Ah. When Demise is finally gone, there will be no more need for the seal that binds him, and then I'll be able to wake up. So I'm going to ask you a favour, sleepyhead. Ever since we were kids, I'd always be the one to wake you up when you slept in. Ah, but this time when it's all over, will you come to wake me up? I'll promise. Ah. I like how all of those answers were pretty much the same. Oh god. You might want to let go of that. His eyes are wide open again. Oh. Is she out for the count? Tell you what. She's going to look cracking after that. Her beauty sleep numbers are going to be huge. Ah, is that where the Amber Relic came from? Maybe that gets destroyed and she wakes up. Maybe that's where the Amber Relics came from. But I don't know how they get scattered across the land. Oh, hello. What's she doing? What's the crack, Impa? What's the plan? We need to finish this off so we can go wake her up. So, what task have you got for me? Oh, God. What's that noise? Oh, that's the gears of the Gate of Time moving around. I see. I see. Alright, cool. Well, I tell you what. I think that episode consisted entirely of cutscenes today. So, really sorry about that, but obviously there's nothing we can do about that. It's one big storybook. It's awesome. So, thank you very much for watching, everybody, and I shall see you all in a little bit. Bye!